Hello, how's it going guys? It's Vex, welcome back to another video. I hope you're all having a great day. In today's video we are going to be talking about the top 3, in my opinion, locations to drop on Warzone. So yeah, let's get straight into the video. Okay, so we are starting it off with airport. As you can see in the gameplay behind this is all pre-recorded, so I did land, I was still in airport, but I landed towards the inner side bit where there's going to be a lot less action, mainly because I was playing in as a singular person. The other two geezers just landed wherever they wanted. I wasn't really paying attention to them. I just wanted to show you where some of the best loot was, and as you can see here, I found a nice bit of loot. I got some pretty decent stuff. Honestly, I'm in love with the MP7 at the moment. Bit of unnecessary information, but anyway, yeah. Main thing I personally love about airport is the fact that there's a lot of loot and there's usually a lot of people. In this particular game there wasn't so many because of the fact that I was a bit further away on the bus, but in general there's usually quite a few people that land there, and it also might have been the fact that I just got into the main bit where most of the gunfights and all that was happening a bit later, because I wanted to loot up properly first because I was in that 1v3 and showcase that area of it as well. So yeah, there's a lot of people typically, and there's also a lot of loot. So I guess there's the ups and downs of the fact that there is a lot of loot, but it's going to be highly contested. So if you are looking for a high kill game, I feel like this is one of the best places to land. It is towards that sort of downtown area. Well, actually, I don't mean that. It's a bit north of downtown, but there's quite a few helicopters there. I think there's 3 helicopters that spawn at airport. Don't quote me on that, but there's quite a few. There's different means of transportation. So yeah, but there is also many people that spawn there, so it's just not crazy. It has everything you really want, especially if you are more of a skilled player who can go for these high kill games. I feel like it's a good place. You can get straight into one of those choppers, fly off, go downtown, one of the more contested areas, and get straight into the action. So yeah, that's all I've got to say on that really. So as we do come to a close of me telling you about airport, you can see I did get a kill, so I'm not lying when I do say it's slightly contested sometimes. So yeah, that's positive. I'm not a liar. Anyway, we now move on to the second, in my opinion, best point of interest, and that is, well, I say second best. This list is in no particular order, and if it was, I'd probably have the one I'm leaving till last. It's probably my favourite. But anyway, yeah. So we now move on to hospital. As you can see, I landed a little bit further out, but that's mainly just because I'm still coming to grips with how to land, and I just wasn't honestly paying too much attention, which I probably shouldn't have said, but I did, so oh well. Okay, move on. Yeah, so I landed. I would usually land on the roof, make my way down the building, but yeah, obviously not. So now we get straight into it, and the main thing I like about hospital was the fact that there is a lot of loot and very similar. To be fair, everything I'm going to be talking about is very similar to one another, which is what makes these the greatest, in my opinion, the best places to land. And that is the fact that there is a lot of decent loot, and there is a lot of people that usually land there. In particular, once again, there wasn't very many people to land here. I don't know why it's happening as soon as I try to record, but yeah, there wasn't many people. But the great thing about hospital is the fact that it is so close to these other big locations such as downtown. In a second you're going to see me run down to downtown and get a kill. I can't remember if it was a kill or two, not too sure, but yeah, you see me run straight to downtown after this. It doesn't take too long at all. Get my loot, head straight down there, and yeah, you're already on for a high kill game. And what's that, 2 minutes into a game, if that. So yeah, that's just another cheeky positive about hospital. Just the location. Yeah, so as you can see here, I've already made my way down to downtown, and in a second I think I do pick up a kill. And yeah, it's just, honestly, it's something that I love, because I don't enjoy Battle Royale too much when you're playing all too methodical. And sometimes, yeah, that is the best way to do it. It's all preference, I guess, but sometimes you do just want to go for those high kill games, and landing somewhere such as hospital does allow you to get kills such as that and just move around the map. And it's also a central part of the map, which gives a lot more room to maneuver, especially with a circle. Anyway, swiftly moving on, we move over to TV station. In my opinion, this is the best and my favourite place to land on Warzone, mainly because it is quite discreet, but at the same time a lot of people land. As you can already see, I'm getting shot in the back. There's a guy in front of me. Give it a couple seconds and he won't be in front of me for long. So yeah, what just makes it so great for me is the fact that on one hand it is discreet and it is tucked away, but there is a lot of people that land here, and that is something that I do like, because on one hand I can loot up, I can get my loadout sorted, but I can also go for kills. And there is a helicopter that spawns on the middle building that does allow quick transportation between places, especially if you do want to go somewhere like downtown and try and get more kills. As you see me pick up my second kill just here. So honestly, I do love the TV station. I keep going to say train station. Why have they got to do that? Come on, Infinity Ward, sort yourself out, lads. Anyway, similarly, okay, I can't say that, let's just pretend that never happened. Like the other points of interest, this does have a lot of supply boxes, a lot of good loot, so yeah, it just creates a general great experience. So if you are wondering what my favourite place is, this is it. So anyway, I guess this is all I have got to say. Yeah, if you have enjoyed the video, please be sure to like and subscribe if you do want to see more content like this. Best places to land, how to do this, and more. Please be sure to let me know in the comment section. Please be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.